Hello everyone. So in our last class with regard to the scheme series for UPSC 2026, we have covered nearly around 10 schemes. Today we are going to cover more 5 schemes very important for the examination which is upcoming in the month of May. UPSC CSAT Prelims. Remember this point here, minimum 4 to 5 schemes will be asked. That will come to around 10 marks, which is like 110 marks of your cutoff if we consider 80 as the cutoff marks for the prelims. So I will be also highlighting and underscoring the important areas that could be twisted and the words that could be twisted. Make sure that you put a complete concentration. And on the Abhyas Ias Academy, this particular scheme series will be completed. So you can every day take out your pen and book and write, and also write the content and also what I am saying, the tips that I am giving you in between, that is also important. Okay, PM Mitra. Mitra stands for Mega Integrated Textile, Regional and Apparel. Okay, Mega Integrated. Integrated in the sense is that, okay, it will be having, the place will be having production, the place will be having what? Refining one, the place will be having what? Weaving areas will be there, packaging, branding, dyeing, all that will be there in one particular place. Plus transportation is also connected to various modes of transport. That's why we call it as integrated. So Pradhan Mantri, okay, Mega Integrated Textile Region and Apparel. Launch in the year 2021, right after COVID, but still relevant to us. Ministry is Ministry of Textiles, very important. Ministry is Ministry of Textiles. Okay, what is the main objective of this particular park is to make it a world-class textile park to boost manufacturing. Okay, suppose if anybody wants to establish or if anybody wants to put up a coffee shop in old city or in the new city, which one you will prefer? So basically you will prefer what? New city only. Why? Because new city has good transportation. You can come with metro, you can have auto, you can have what? Cab, you can have what? People driving their own car. So you are having demand of the consumption. Okay, and the couple culture is also there where they can sit. Work culture is also there where they can sit with their laptops and they can just do their job while having the coffee. But you do not see all of this in what? Old city. That is the reason you will not invest there. So whenever you are having an integrated park, it means what? When all the things are at one place, you will go and better to establish there instead of establishing surveys else and maneuvering or moving the resources from one place to another place. You will avoid that, right or wrong? Yes. So that is what we are trying to do in Pradhan Mantri Mitra scheme. We wanted to boost manufacturing of textiles like Reebok, like Puma, like Prada is anyhow not there in our country. Raymond, whatever it is. We want to boost manufacturing of textile in our country. For that purpose, this particular integrated textile park gives you all facilities at one place. Okay. So it helps to promote by boosting manufacturing. We are promoting Make in India and to attract investment in textile sector. Whenever you construct a infrastructure, whenever you construct or establish a park, textile park or medical park, whatever it is, basically you try to boost manufacturing there so that economy will increase, income will increase. Obviously, when manufacturing is increasing, employment will increase. That is also there. Then that is when you constructed, you will people will also give investment or not? Yes. So to boost investment, to boost the production, indigenous production, and also to boost employment, very commonly a common objective was all the schemes. That is what I am saying. Generate employment, and if you are sufficient enough to actually sell to other countries, then increase exports. Key features is nothing but establishment of 7 mega textile parks across India. 5 vision is there. From farmer, we will get cotton, silk, etc. so and so forth. Then it will go to the fiber. They will make the bundle from the farm cotton or silk. The silk fiber will be there. Then it will go to the factory, then cotton, cloth, fabric will be developed, fiber to fabric, Then fabric will be molded into fashion, nothing but apple cut or t-shirt, etc., so and so forth. Then fashion is dyeing, what color, color combination, so writing something on it, printing, etc. Then we are going to actually send it to foreign, wherever this trend is there. Integrated facilities that I have told you, that from the start to the end, okay, spinning of cloth to weaving to processing it, dyeing, printing, garmenting, nothing but packaging and branding is called as what? Garmenting. Means you are putting that t-shirt, etc., and putting in the cartoons. So from one end to end, this particular scheme will be there. Plug and play infrastructure to reduce logistic cost. Okay, everything is already there in the park. You don't have to worry of anything. So you plug and start your bike. How it is easy? It is also the same way. You invest in this park, from production to international exports, everything will be available there only. You don't have to go to different districts or states. Okay, public-private partnership model is envisaged here. Large-scale job creation will be having, because it's a 7 mega textile park, is not a small thing, and National Institute of Fashion Technology. Fashion relies on clothing, so clothing is never a dying industry. It will continuously boom and boom. Boost to textile exports obviously will happen. Strengthen the position of India in the global textile market. In the textile market, if we are getting the investment from different countries, so obviously what will happen? India will be seen as one of the important hub of what? Manufacturing. So being an advocate, if I go on solving the civil cases, people identify me with that particular expertise or not? Yes. So that is what we are trying to make sure, that in textile manufacturing, if any country want to do, if any brand want to go for textile manufacturing, they should have India in mind, and they should have the Mitra textile parks in their mind, so that they can easily establish it. That is all about PM Mitra. All the important things I have covered. Let us now go ahead with the 12th scheme in our scheme series. We are having Kusum scheme. It was already asked in a previous year question in UPSC. Remember this point. Pradhan Mantri Kisan Urja Suraksha Evam Utthan Maha Abhiyan Mega Mission. So basically, Urja is nothing but solar energy. Okay, means with the help of solar energy, we wanted to provide agriculture, electricity to the agriculture. Okay, so and solar energy will never die. That's the reason, provide energy security to the farmers. Farmers will continuously, don't need to rely on diesel, don't need to rely on government supplied coal or thermal based electricity. With the help of solar panels only, farmer can able to have electricity whenever they want, how much they want, etc., so and so forth. That is only called as what? Energy, electricity security will be given to the farmers. So if they are depending upon solar more, obviously they will reduce the dependence upon diesel. When they reduce the dependence upon diesel, you are not running the diesel generators. When you are not running the diesel generators, then you are not buying diesel. When you are not buying diesel, obviously diesel cost will come down. Your diesel generator running electricity bill also will come down. So farmer will get what? Enhanced income. Farmer will get enhanced income. Remember this point. That's how it will increase the farmer's income, by selling surplus power to the grid main components. Suppose from 9 to 12 o'clock you require solar energy, you are getting, but 12 to 4 also sunlight is available, and your solar panels are ready to what? Give electricity, but you are not using. They are already heating, but you are not switching on fan light. It means you are wasting or not. In that case, what you can say to the government that, okay, you take energy from me. So you can even supply to what? Government authorities your solar energy. So in many ways what is happening, this particular scheme basically provides electricity or energy security to the farmers, decrease the dependence upon diesel, decrease their electricity bill, which will lead to increase in what? Their income. Okay, and wastage of electricity could be solved by connecting it with the main electric station of that particular area. Component A under this is setting up of decentralized grid connected solar power plants on a barren and fallow land. Means solar power plant will be there on an open area. It is not connected to any other place. From that open area, whoever farmers are there, no, they can take the electricity decentralized. Component B, installation of standalone solar agriculture. In your own agriculture field also, you can have your own. So one grid connected but independent, another one is every farmer can have their own. Component C, solarization of existing grid connected agriculture pumps and feeders. Okay, to help lower irrigation, it helps in lower irrigation cost. Reliable daytime power will be there. Power supply, extra income will be there from the excess electricity that we generated. Reduces diesel consumption. Okay, and add large scale capacity in the rural areas and support farmers through clean energy. That will also contribute to the sustainable development and also reduction on carbon emission. So all of these important areas we are having with regard to PM Kusum. Exactly, you have to learn like this. Okay, and each and everything you be very perfect, all the important features. Now let us go ahead with Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampadana Yojana. Okay, fisheries related this particular scheme. It was launched during the COVID in 2020. Okay, Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying, okay, Department of Fisheries has launched it. Objective is very simple, bring about blue revolution. Increase in fish production is called as what? Blue revolution through sustainable fishing development. Means you have to do the fishing, you have to do the extracting of the fishing in lakes, ocean, ponds, etc. so and so forth, so that they don't get extinct. So there should be regeneration of the fishes will be there. Okay, so that particular technology you have to use and make sure that you don't go for what? Over exploitation. So judicial use of fishing should be done. Okay, so that sustainable income can be ensured. Increase fish production because blue revolution is there. Productivity also means you have to get more production in the same amount of water, so that sustainable practices need to be carried forward for this. Export and income of fisheries and farmers, generate employment in fisheries sector with the help of this particular scheme. Key features are development of inland fisheries, nothing but in the tank, burn in the Gandipet, etc. Okay, within our land area, whatever the lakes, ponds are there, there you develop what? Fisheries, aquaculture, and also marine is nothing but ocean fisheries also. Modern fishing harbors will be there, the places where you are having lots of fish catching is there, that is called as harbor. Cold chain, because fishes when caught need to be stored in cold, otherwise they will be rotting. Their storage and marketing infrastructure need to be there, that salt will be there, that boxes will be there, thermocol or steel, whatever it is there. So that is also important. Fish seed hatcheries should be there, and brood banks. Okay, brood banks are nothing but whatever the fish eats, whatever small fishes will be there, that is already there in lump sum. You take and you what? Feed the fishes. Insurance and welfare support for the fishermen in case of the dry season. Obviously, in summer season, the water of many of the lakes will go down, so they will not have much, rivers also go down, they will not have much to catch, right? In that area, in that situation, insurance will be given. Promotion of ornamental fishes and value addition. Ornamental fishes are those fishes which you are using for aquarium for the showcase. That also we need to promote, and that obviously that will be sold in higher prices. Okay, target is higher fish production, double export earnings, better livelihood for the fishermen and the fish farmers. Very important. Every point, whatever we have given in the scheme, you have to study and go for the examination. Don't skip it. Year, ministry and objectives. Then we are having PM Poshan scheme. Is basically Anganwadi scheme for the children. Pradhan Mantri Shakti Nirman scheme. Shakti Nirman scheme launched in the year 2021, right after COVID. Ministry of Education, because Anganwadi comes under what? Education. Objective is to provide hot cooked nutritious meal to the school going children. Very nice, very beautiful, a well thought scheme. Improve nutrition levels, attendance and retention in school. Encourage enrollment of children in the government aided school. Cover students of Balvatika, pre-primary and class up to 1 to 8. Very important. Okay, cover students of Balvatikas, preschool and class 1 to 8. These three are important. This is a trap. Poshan scheme, basically people think that it is the Ministry of Health, but it is Ministry of Education. Remember this point. Okay, nutritious meal is provided to what? Students and children. Implemented in government school only, like that question will come? No. Implemented in government aided school, this question should come. That is also right. So under this Poshan scheme, the children will get proteins, eggs, okay, beans, vegetables for the mineral consumption, Iron deficiency is basically seen in the women more in our country and also in the men to some extent. That will be gone. Social audit will be there, monitoring systems will be there, how this particular scheme is being implemented or not. Okay, special provisions are also there during disasters. So during disaster, specialized packages will be distributed under this particular portion scheme to the children and their family. Okay, with regard to this portion scheme, reduces classroom. In the classroom, the children should not feel hungry. Improves learning capacity and health. When the children is having good food, they are very active, they are very learning. Otherwise, they will be very, very lethargic. I know I have the kids. If you don't give them food, they will just sit because their body don't support. Small, chinna body untadi. Right or wrong? Very, very small. Support. Children from economically weaker families will only be eligible for this particular scheme. Remember this point. Every trap with regard to UPSC, I have told you that particular things you have to underline, you have to remember. Then the last scheme that we are having in today's discussion is PM Yuva. Okay, Yuva stands for Prime Minister's Scheme for Mentoring Youth Authors. Okay, youth authors means if I want to write a book, obviously I want to write a book, but what book I will write, I don't know, but I do want to write a book. Obviously you want to also write a book, right? So you will be getting what? Mentoring under this. Ministry of Education again. Okay, only the young writers below 30 years, so I am not applicable here. You are applicable. Okay, your journey in UPSC you can have if you are having good writings, if you are able to be very realistic, very rationalistic, if you are able to put up all important areas and dimensions with regard to your UPSC preparation, obviously that is going to be a very big hit in the society for sure. Promote reading, writing and literary culture in the India. Okay, literary culture means you are writing something with your own mind is called as literature. Developing a roadmap, developing a philosophy is a very good important word, skill. Develop a new generation of authors to project Indian heritage globally. Key features is national level authorship mentoring program will be there. Selected young author receive guidance from the established mentors like Chetan Bhagat, Romila Thapar, etc. so and so forth. Encourages writing on the themes related to India's culture, history and contemporary topics. Could be cyber security, could be women position. You can write on any books published through National Book Trust. Okay, and you will be supported by Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav and in by the time in India at 75, okay, 2047, if you are a very good author, you will be getting what? Awards also. Benefits encourage youth creativity and writing talent, extends to India's literature and knowledge content, creates global recognition for Indian authors. So over a period of time, with the help of this mentoring, we will not only publish, we'll try to become more better in our own field so that we can even represent India in the globe and get the name and fame to our country by writing very awesome stories, just like what they have done with regard to what? Okay, Harry Potter, many are there, I don't remember, but all the movies I have seen, but many of them are based on what? Novels, etc. so and so forth. So you guys can be the next generation movie makers by writing very good content with your creative skill and your talent. I hope this is all clear to you. Do join Abhyas Ias Academy for UPSC 2026 to 2027 batch. Okay, very qualitative. Okay, you will be guided by the UPSC rankers and toppers all through your journey. Have a nice day ahead. Take care.